Zechariah chapter 2. Zechariah perek bet. Ve'esa et einai va'ere v'hine arba karanot. And I lifted my eyes, and I saw, and behold, 4 horns. V'omar el hamalach hadover bi, ma ele, v'yomer elai ele hakranot, asher zeru et Yehuda et Israel Yerushalayim. And I said to the angel who was speaking with me, what are these? And he said to me, these are the horns that scattered Judah and Israel and Jerusalem. Vayar'eni Adonai arba'a charashim. And the Lord showed me 4 craftsmen. Va'omar ma ele ba'in la'asot. Vayomer limor ele hakranot asher zeru et Yehuda kefi ish lo nasa rosho. Vayavohu ele lehacharid otam liadot et kranot agoim hanosim keren el eret Yehuda bezarota. And I said, what are these coming to do? And he said, these are the horns that scattered Judah to the extent that no man raised his head. And these came to cause them to quake, to cast away the horns of the nations that bear a horn against the land of Judah, to scatter it. Va'esa einai va'ere v'hine ish v'yado chever midah. And I lifted my eyes, and I saw, and behold, a man with a measuring line in his hand. Va'omar ana ata holech, va'yomer elai lamod et Yerushalayim lirot kama rochba v'chama orka. And I said, where are you going? And he said to me, to measure Jerusalem, to see how much is its breadth and how much is its length. V'hine hamalach hadover bi yotze umalach acher yotze likrato. And behold, the angel who was speaking with me was coming forth, and another angel was coming forth toward him. Vayomer elav rutz daber el hana'ar halaz limor. Prazot teshev Yerushalayim merov adam uvehema betocha. And he said to him, run, speak to this young man, saying, Jerusalem shall be inhabited like unwalled towns, because of the multitude of men and cattle therein. Va'ani eheyeh la ne'um Adonai chomat esh saviv ulechavod eheyeh betocha. But I will be for it, says the Lord, a wall of fire around, and for glory I will be in its midst. Hoi, hoi, venusu me'eretz tzafon ne'um Adonai ki ke'arba ruchot hashamayim perasti etchem ne'um Adonai. Ho, ho, flee from the land of the north, says the Lord, for I have spread you as the 4 corners of the heavens, says the Lord. Hoi Tzion himalti yoshevet bat Bavel. Ho, Zion, flee, she who sits among the nation of Babylon. Ki כה אמר אדוני צבאות, אחר כבוד שלחני, אל הגויים השוללים אתכם, כי הנוגע בכם נוגע בבת עינו. For so said the Lord of hosts, after glory he sent me to the nations, that I plunder you, for whoever touches you touches the apple of his eye. Ki hineni menif et yadi alehem, v'hayu shalal le'avdehem v'yidatem ki Adonai tzivot shelachani. For behold, I raised my hand over them, and they shall be prey for those who serve them. And you shall know that the Lord of hosts sent me. Wait a minute here. Let's see this. Verse 12, it says, "For so said the Lord of hosts." So God's talking here. After glory, he sent me to the nations that plunder you, for whoever touches you touches the apple of his eye. For behold, I raise my hand over them. This is God talking, right? And they shall be a prey for those who serve them. And you shall know that the Lord of hosts has sent me. Who is he sending if he's talking? It's a question, okay? The Lord's talking, and then I sent me. He sent me, and I will put my hand on them, and he sent me. Interesting. Okay. ואני ושמחי בת ציון, כי הנני בא ושכנתי בתוכך, נאום אדוני. Sing and rejoice, O daughter of Zion, for behold, I will come and dwell in your midst, says the Lord. ונלוו גויים רבים אל אדוני ביום ההוא והיו לי לעם, ושכנתי בתוכך, וידעת כי אדוני צבאות שלחני אלייך. And many nations shall join the Lord on that day, and they shall be my people. I will dwell in your midst, and you shall know that the Lord of hosts sent me to you. Wait a minute. God's talking again in verse 15. And many nations shall join the Lord on that day, and they shall be my people, and I will dwell in your midst. This is God talking. And you shall know that God sent me. Who's that me if me is talking? Who is being sent? Again, very interesting. God is talking about who will join God, and God says, I will dwell in you, and you will know that God sent me to you. But I'm dwelling with you, but you also know that God sent me to you. How does that make sense? It can make sense. Maybe some people may not want it to make sense. I can scarcely grasp how it makes sense, but I can't make sense of it in any other way. ונחל אדוני את יהודה חלקו על אדמת הקודש ובחר עוד בירושלים. And the Lord shall inherit Judah as his share on the Holy Land, and he shall again choose Jerusalem. Has כל בשר מפני אדוני כי נאור ממעון קדשו. Since all flesh, silence all flesh from before the Lord, for he is aroused out of his holy habitation.